Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Persol PO 3313 sunglasses. But first off, letting today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. Let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 52mm lenses and a 20mm bridge, and this is the standard size of these sunglasses, but Persol also does produce these in a larger lens size, which has 55mm lenses and the same 20mm bridge. But as you guys can see here on my face, the standard size is definitely the size for me, and even still they're just a little bit bold here with the 52mm lens size. They're definitely pretty large, and they're supposed to wear large, so definitely keep that in mind when buying a pair of these frames. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I'm wearing in today's video, these have Persol's Terra de Sienna frames, which are an absolutely beautiful kind of tortoise color to them. They look really, really good. And then as far as the lenses go, these have the light blue gradient dark polarized lenses, and these are a category 3 lens here at the top, but they gradient down to a category 2, which makes them really cool and adds a beautiful look to these lenses, in my opinion. The thing that's absolutely amazing about every pair of Persol sunglasses is they're all handmade in Italy, and the build quality is always really, really good. And we can see they say Persol handmade in Italy here in the inner right temple of the frames, and they also do say polarized. And if we take a look through the frames, you can see this beautiful metal rod that runs all the way down through the ear rests, and it looks really, really good. And we can also see the 2-barrel Persol reflective stem system, which is going to allow sunglasses to bend out and give a kind of custom fit to the face and bend out just like that. So they're going to be very comfortable, and they're going to hang on the face really good. Very, very comfortable system that's going to fit most people's faces perfectly right out of the box without having to do any adjustments whatsoever, which is really cool. These frames also have very nice and premium and very, very beefy 5-barrel all-metal hinges, which feel very nice when opening and closing them. They just feel very substantial and nice here. And of course, they're going to say Persol here in the top right corner of the lens, little etched, and then the little P there stands for polarized. Of course, these frames also are styled with the traditional Persol Supreme Arrow, which looks really good here. Very classy and nice element that's found in every pair of authentic Persol sunglasses. Now, if we take a look at the outside right ear rest of the frame, we can see a little Persol logo here for authentication purposes as well. Now, probably the biggest downside of these frames would have to be the weight, because they are made completely out of acetate and glass and metal. They're going to be relatively heavy, coming in at 49 grams. And again, this is the smaller size. The large size is going to weigh a couple grams more. So definitely a very, very heavy and bulky pair of frames. So you're not going to be able to wear these frames for, a long period of time without any discomfort. Probably about 2 to 3 hours is going to be the limit where you're going to want to take these frames off and let your kind of nose rest after a while before putting them back on, a couple minutes later. They are just a very bulky and very heavy pair of frames. So definitely keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying one of these sunglasses. Now, personally, I really do love the look of these square frames with these beautiful acetate. I think it looks really, really good, and I do love all the different colorways that Persol produces of these as well. Now, as far as the lenses go, these have all glass crystal lenses, and the optical clarity of these is going to be really, really good. I absolutely love Persol's glass lenses. They're also going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays, which is extremely important for your eye health. And because they do have these polarized lenses, they're going to block about 99.9% of glare as well, which is really nice and going to help cut through the glare so you can see very clearly in those high glare situations. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames are not going to offer the best coverage from sun because they do kind of have a Wayfarer style to them. So here up top, we can see there's definitely a really big gap that's sunlight in and protected. I'd probably say a massive gap actually. And then here on the sides, again, there's definitely a very big gap that lets sunlight in and protected. But they do have a very nice anti-reflective material here on the backside, which does help reduce glare coming in and bouncing off the lens. However, because the coverage of these frames is pretty bad, they're not going to be extremely practical for that reason, but that's really to be expected with a big, bold pair of frames with squared off lenses. Now this is a brand new pair of Wayfarer style sunglasses from Persol, and I think they did a really good job with them. They just kind of have effortless styling here with the smooth bridge and then these larger squared off lenses that don't touch my cheeks, which is really nice as well, even though they do kind of come down very low here as well. Just a really cool, kind of effortlessly cool pair of frames in my opinion, and they do have that more bold styling than most Persol frames do with these oversized lenses, even in the standard size. Again, they're supposed to wear oversized. Well, let me know what you think about these frames in the comment section down below. I'm definitely very interested to know, do you guys like these? Do you hate these? Let me know, and let's start a conversation in the comment section down below. But that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.